Big 12 now on ESPN Plus. It's a must-have. You knew that. And today's Big 12 matchups include number 11 Oklahoma hosting number 20 Texas Tech. Oklahoma State hosting.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Tar Heel family? Michael Smitty, Sean Crawley, already in the house. What's going on, guys? Let's see what we can do today. You know, we talk about this North Carolina going into this matchup or in the ACC being undefeated, and can they go undefeated? Like, really, is it really important that they go undefeated? Maybe not, but isn't that what every single team is trying to do in this conference? Isn't that what every single team is trying to do when they come out on the floor? All right, it just so happens that Carolina's the only one that has that chance right now. Every team is trying to win every time they get on the floor. Carolina just happens to be undefeated, and today is really a good matchup. I mean, not a good matchup, like the best matchup so far this year. And let me set this up for you. All right, number one, Carolina undefeated, but Florida State, if I'm not mistaken, are in second place. Florida State is in second place at 6-2. All right. North Carolina has already beaten Florida State one time this year. All right. So you know Florida State is going to be ready for the Tar Heels. They're going to be ready to take this on. They're going to be ready to get some get back. What's up, Dark Gillis? They're going to be ready to get Carolina back. Carolina's playing in Tallahassee. All right. It's a Leonard Hamilton coach team. You know what? He's a good motivator. He's the type of guy, I'm sure they can get in these guys' head and say, hey, they beat us the last time. They were in Chapel Hill. It's time for us to get them back. We're a different team now. All right? We're in second place. They're the only ones above us. All right? At home, hey, we're getting ready to get this game. So, it is not a trap game. This is not a trap game. It's a legitimate game against the two powerhouses of the ACC right now. At this point in the conference, Duke fans, Wake Forest fans, Virginia fans, North Carolina State fans. Hey, no slight against you guys, but right now at this point in the season, it is number 1 North Carolina, number 2 Florida State. So this should be billed as a great game right here. Carolina, I'm pretty sure, are not going down to Tallahassee thinking, hey, they're 6-2, we're 8-0, so you know this should be an easy one. However, I must go ahead and say, if you look at matchup predictor, and you know I got to bring matchup predictor into this. All right. If you look at the matchup predictor right here, it's been sort of a slight omen, because when
the outcome of our game no longer
when there is when there's like an overwhelming
so that we can bring you the
percentage that one team will win, and matchup predictor has it up there. Again, I think matchup predictor is just simply mathematical equations looking at rebounds, points, and what the record of a team, and it just puts it together. Well, right here is giving Carolina like 71.3% chance to win this game. Plus, Carolina is number 3, and Florida State is not ranked. So, of course, match predictor is going to put it like that. Like, you know, 28%, that gives you a little bit of chance to win, but for the most part, it's saying right here, Carolina should win this game pretty handily. When I see 71%, I'm talking like I'm saying 10 points or more. I don't think that spread is going to be like that. I think it's going to be a close game all the way down. You got this Leonard Hamilton team. Leonard Hamilton has figured out a way. What's up, Jimmy Angelo? What's going on there, sir? Has figured out a way to always get monsters. If he can't recruit anything else, Leonard Hamilton recruits size. And he's got some on this team. Probably one of the best matchups for North Carolina as far as size goes. So Carolina's going to come out. Hopefully this is the game that we come out and everybody's on point. I'm talking offensively and defensively. Last couple of games we've come out a little bit sluggish, or I think the game before, I think maybe Boston College we came out and scored pretty good. Then we had some times where we slowed up and couldn't score. I think it was some 4-point spreads or time periods. But anyway, let's hope Carolina come out and look good offensively and look great defensively.
Their leading scoring games of their college careers. Watkins.
And let's also hope that Coach Gary can be lucky. Well, I never am lucky as far as getting the. Oh, let me do one more thing. I did too much talking. Should have done this already. See if we can get the floor graphic.
6 of its last 7. Two of the hottest power conference teams in America.
Up on the screen.
For the second time this year.
And it doesn't look like it's going to work today, but that's okay.
It's been a long time since this place has been this juiced up, and there was tailgating in a parking lot this morning. So they're ready.
All right, turnover. First of all, for the home team, Florida State.
North Carolina has an early possession. Florida State will throw on its early trademark pressure.
Kevin, it's full court pressure.
And Florida State with the full court pressure. See, look, that at Leonard Hamilton coach team, he's gonna make you play now. Oh, we might have the. Come on, we got to score. It's gonna be a tie up right there. Yes, sir. We got the court today. All right, court in the middle of the screen right there. Let's go. Let's go.
Entering 5 in Carolina Blue, the usual starting 5 for Hubert Davis's Tar Heels.
All right, Carolina gets it in. Ingram back to Davis. Davis thought about the 3. Ball stripped out of his hand. Goes to Ingram in the corner. 10 seconds to shoot. Ingram not backing this guy down. It's a man-to-man. Kudo. Floater. Off the mark. Rebound. Carmack Ryan for a 3. Misses it. Rebound. Goes to Florida State. Watkins is blocked. Davis up the right side. Hesitates. Still 0-0. Kudo with his patented, spin move to set up the play. Kudo wanted to go to the basket. Layup. Looking like Terry Rozier with the right hand. And Carolina gets on the board first. Let's get a stop here, Carolina. Get a stop, baby. All right, Florida State with a little bitty weave right there. Floater. All right, Watkins. No good. Carmack Ryan kicks that out to Davis. Davis thought about the 3 and gets to the basket. Good ball movement by the Tar Heels. Kudo can't finish it. Rebound. Get it back down to the big man. Big man. Put that ball on the floor. Being surrounded by 3. Got to go up. Watkins brings it down. And Miller. Baba Miller is going to be called for a charge. Nice action going on. I wish Carolina could have gotten a few more points out of all that. I'm be coming by Wilson, North Carolina this upcoming weekend. Dark Gillis coming by the hometown. What's up, Coach? Go Heels. Man, do we got a squad this year? We do. We do. We have one. We're just going to see what they can do today, baby. Number 1 against number 2 in the ACC. Kudo with the crossover. Terry Rozier layup is blocked out of there that time. That's going to be by Wadley. Michael Smitty will no doubt
For one season
be back at halftime. Yep, Mike Smitty.
where for 15 games, he got to
Sean Crowley, head coach, and Smitty and Hill's family, big one on the road today. Yeah, what's up, Sean Crowley? Smash that like button, appreciate that. Free Shoe University today.
his old coach.
Let's go, kid.
It's interesting how Elliot Cadeau has been so aggressive to start.
Get it going.
He's gonna be the fifth option.
Keep it going.
He's mostly a pass first, score second.
Free Shoe University today, dang.
Him to take an early
Is that real?
game. He hasn't made
Tallahassee always tough. FSU gonna be ready. Huge game
29.
for them also.
He's coming off his second highest scoring game of the year.
All right, Carolina.
Against Wake Forest.
4-0. I feel like Florida State's going to get on the board this time. Number 22, Green, hands that to Watkins. Watkins goes around the right side.
Number 22 is all.
It's kicked back out. And there it is, a three-point shot by Baba Miller.
Bob Miller for the first Florida State bucket.
Carolina has to call a timeout. We better get some type of
And the press
screen set or something, man, to get this ball in.
38 seconds into the game. It's a quick one.
This is not the first time I've seen Carolina have trouble getting the ball in against a man-to-man press. And the Florida State Seminoles are on their feet. Let's go, Carolina.
Easy way to get prebiotic. 2 cups of
All right, thank you guys for showing up and stopping by, putting some lines in the chat. We've got a timeout on the court. And Carolina leads this one by 1. Like Michael Smitty says, it is always hard. We're already back. It is always hard to play in Tallahassee. It's always going to be a tough game.
Confidently, and watching him in practice yesterday, he's really good. Shooting a three, getting to the paint. He's not a good free throw shooter. That's something to keep in mind as the game wears on.
All right, Carolina gets the ball in this time to Davis. Hands that to Cadeau. Cadeau bringing it up the left side. Now he gets to the middle of the court. Loses the ball momentarily. Carolina tries to get into their offense. Ball's kicked out to Davis for a 3. Good shot, R.J. Davis. And a good pass from Cadeau.
21 per game has his first 3 for Carolina.
It's a great job by Cadeau to get into
Watkins with the ball.
to the corner.
Crosses over, gets to the free throw line and deeper. Kicks it back out.
Another assist there, looking for an assist here. Deontay Green couldn't finish.
Deontay Green with the jumper.
A whistle by Matt Potter on the way down the floor. He's pointing at something on the floor, a piece of debris.
Nice job of kicking after you get in the paint. It's a great feed, and that's the pass-first mentality of Elliot Cadeau. It's a smaller backcourt for North Carolina, but they do not turn the ball over.
R.J. Davis without Caleb Love this season, shouldering a
Weather early in this atmosphere.
42% from 3, 94% from the line. One of the best free throw shooting seasons of the moment in the history of the ACC. I think J.J. Redick had a better
All right, Ingram
season to this
getting time to hit the 3. He does.
Ingram. Stanford transfer.
Playing the fourth position. He can
Another shot by Green.
This guy can shoot.
He hits it this time.
Junior.
Gets 3 right back.
Corner of his career.
Kudo being aggressive. Kicks it back out. Another 3 by Ingram is good.
Back-to-back. Game in about 25 seconds.
Hey, Sean, you mean they got to like weather this storm or whatever in this atmosphere, or
good at scoring has allowed them to set their defense.
this warm atmosphere, this warm weather they got in Florida?
Ball screens on the side, and then they've been switching the middle.
All right,
It's usually
Florida State running a pretty solid offense right here. Green pulls a 3-pointer again. It's put back. And Deontay Green scores. Carolina is going to need to box out. These guys got size. Davis.
Which allows the fewest second chance points
Ingram now.
in the nation.
Good ball movement by North Carolina. Ingram hanging on to it. Gets it to Davis.
they crash. And they don't lose anything with
Good defense right there by the Seminoles. Davis, step back three. This is going to be a long one, boy, and he hits it. And Carolina shooting the ball well early.
UNC 4 for 6. They've hit 4 straight.
Worley brings it across the timeline. Goes over to the right, and I think Green maybe has stepped out of bounds.
Foul against Jalen Worley is his second.
Oh, it was a bad screen by Worley.
Carolina shooting the lights out here in Tally.
The kick from the
Good ball movement by the Heels. Looking good early. Hitting that shot. Carolina Blue looking all nice out there on the court. In a sea of burgundy and white. Let's go Tar Heels. All right, we got a little bit. We got a timeout on the court, guys. I'm gonna turn up the audio just a little bit louder when we get back on. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Turn this music down a little bit more. Have a little faint sound in the background. So while we got a little bit of time, it's 16-8 right now, Carolina. Ooh, save up to 90% on TMU. All right, so let's look at the scores right here. Ingram with 6 points. Baycott has not scored yet. He has 1 rebound. Kudo has 4 points. R.J. Davis with 6 points. And for Florida State, Miller has 3. Deontay Green with 2 points. And hang on. Let's make sure we got a Darren Green. Darren Green's number 22, and then we have, well, both of those guys, and Deontay Green, if I'm not mistaken, they both have 3 points. All right, while we're waiting for them to get back, let's go ahead and check out the likes. How many thumbs up do I have already? 3 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys hitting that thumbs up button. All right, if you're new here, I am Coach Gary. You know, I do this from time to time. Try to do a live stream on all North Carolina games, all North Carolina games, as many as I can do. And I'm talking the Tar Heels, football and basketball. The Hornets, yeah, I know, even though it's hard to watch, but it's just as hard to watch the other team that I like to stream on, and that is the Panthers. But they are my team. All right, I gotta represent. They're my team. Okay, so if anyone is watching, you're at work or whatever, and that's how Michael Smitty is a lot. Michael Smitty is at work sometimes. He listens. If I can help you out that way
2-0
by doing this play-by-play and the audio, then that's what I'm here for. All right. Other than having somebody to talk to while I watch the game. All right, here we go. North Carolina brings it across the timeline is Davis. He is on that huge logo of a Seminole Indian. He gets it to.
Dylan Withers off the bench for North Carolina. Here's
Davis steps to the side. Armando could not snatch the rebound. It comes down. Comes down to Florida State. Darren Green kicks that back out to number 10. Gosh, some of these guys' numbers are not even on here.
Georgetown transfer on the ball right now.
Neither one of those two guys played in the first matchup, and they desperately needed Primo Spears. He's more of a natural point guard for Florida State.
Spears trying to set up.
Near turnover, it is a turnover. R.J. Davis has it on the left side. Armando, this one you need to get open, baby. Davis dumps it off to Withers. Withers has to go high off the glass. Avoided contact. Missed that leg.
Watkins pushing tempo. Zamir Watkins fouled before the shot. North Carolina's first.
That was
after
Watkins.
and the second. It'll go against Jalen Withers.
I think North Carolina's going to.
All right, so we also have a number 10 in the game for Florida State.
There's a wear down effect.
And 23.
The way Florida State plays. Even Adrian Autry, the head coach of Syracuse, after the game, the first thing he said was,
All right, this is number 23 right here. I'm not sure what his name is, I'm sure.
12 Seminoles.
We'll find it out here in a minute.
Staple
Goes to Watkins back.
goes as deep into
Screen set up top
any coach in the country.
by Cohen.
Into the shot clock here, Spears.
Spears being guarded by Baycott. A lot of dribbling. He throws it up. No good. Rebound Ingram. R.J. Davis finds Armando Baycott under the basket. He scores and one. That's how you're going to get your scores, Baycott. Get out on the court. Post up early.
Davis before the game, one of the things that Armando has had to do is dig a little deeper into the film. With their switching D, you got a KYP, Kevin. You got to know your personnel.
It's going to be a lot of timeouts, I see. But that's how it usually is. So we have another timeout on the court. Right now, Carolina leading only by 10. Only by 10. But we got to keep up what we're doing. Good start. Keep it up, Heels. Keep popping live action out there. Yep. Keep popping. It's live action out there. It is 100% live action. Both teams going at it. Carolina's just, I'm going to say, they're hitting the shots. They're hitting shots. All right? Hitting shots.
Look at it, switch 1 through 5. He's got the point guard, the quickest player on the other team.
And that is Spears.
Keeps him in front and forces a tough shot.
Spears is number 23.
That's what Armando Baycott can do to
Yeah,
change
got some of these numbers written down, guys, but I'm missing number 10.
perimeter defense in the past.
Missing number 23 for some reason.
More quick to do it. He studies film.
All right, 13-29 in the first. Armando Baycott headed to the line.
When you're guarding on the perimeter, you're switching 1 through 5.
Again, North Carolina number 3 going against Florida State. Florida State is number 2 in the conference. Carolina is number 1.
These are focused on basketball this year, so they're going to cut down some of those NIL engagements.
Baycott hits the first. Well, hits and he's going to hits the second, or hits the shot after the foul, and it's the old-fashioned three-point basket.
Greatest in the history of North Carolina basketball. But when
Carolina picks up man-to-man. It's going to be Trimble on Spears.
Non-stat stuff. It's the leadership.
Spears picks up his dribble.
He shapes up to the ball. It's how hard he posts.
Gets that to Watkins. Watkins wants to go to the basket. He does. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, outlet pass. Trimble. Oh, Trimble. Come on, bro. You should have dunked that. What's up with the layup? And that turns into another missed shot by Florida State. Davis has it this time and says, oh, got to gather Withers. That's 2 empty baskets for Carolina. And it looks like we should have scored on both. Watkins steps back and gets the 3. You knew that had to happen. It had to happen when you go down and miss shots like that. The opposite team will come back. Oh, a steal. And Spears is going to have an easy lay. And that goes in. Let's go. All right, 19-13. Carolina 2 times or twice down the court. Could not score. The first one should have been an easy dunk by Trimble. I just knew he was going to dunk that one. Withers pulls that feathery jumper, but he can't hit it. And Florida State, Green picks up his dribble, being guarded by Withers. Skip pass over to Spears. Screen set. Oh, screen set by the big man. Elbow jumper is off the mark, but put back by Bobo. And here comes Florida State. Washington with the ball. Hands that to Trimble. Trimble gets Washington. That's how you do it right there, big man. Hits Washington under the basket, off the screen, and roll. Beautiful.
With a big slam.
In the last 3 games, he's played 15 minutes. He scored a total of 4 points. He's going to get playing.
Yeah, Washington hadn't had a very good offensive game since he
Florida State 6 for 4.
since he hit all those threes in that game there. Florida State running their stuff. This is Watkins. Watkins loses it. Ingram, go up strong, Ingram. What is that? Davis for 3. He can't hit it. Washington is going to be fouled on the play. All right, come on, guys. Come on, Carolina. We're going up weak on the on the finishes. I just knew. Okay, come on now. No one listening to me can tell me that Trimble doesn't usually slam that. You got to put that down because you know somebody's coming. Slam it. Ingram, as big and strong as Ingram is, I thought Ingram was going to put whoever that guy was guarding him in the basket with him. Like, you know, he's going to go up strong with that ball on, with both hands on the ball, draw the foul, and hit the layup. Not this one hand stuff. Come on, baby.
All you can do with the free experience.
And I'm sure that will be addressed at halftime, if not right now on the sideline. We got to finish. We got to finish. You're expecting contact. Go up strong. It's like Ingram, he was like slowed down a little bit, then decided, let me go. And then, all right, anyway, Carolina's still with the lead here. We just got to make sure we finish.
Watch party. What's so fun?
I mean, technically, really, guys, think about it. The layup missed by Trimble, the fast break that Davis threw over to Withers. That's 4 points right there.
And together, sing along edition. Sing and dance.
And then the last steal right here, Ingram. We should have got something out of that. I think Washington ended up getting fouled, but I don't think Ingram went up as strong as he should have went up on that one. So that's we got to say that's points left out there. That's points left out there. Finish at the rim, guys. We let 6 points out there. That just gave them points.
I bought 3
Gave
of
the
the
points.
bracket to get the 4th free.
It just gave them points of that and the sloppiness. Yeah, off that and the sloppiness.
A part of the journey.
Yeah, come on now.
Would you like to share your breakthrough? I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy.
Ingram right when game started, coach. Missed the bunny.
We don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't. I subscribe again.
Yeah, we know.
We're leaving points out there. We cannot do that against this team. This Leonard Hamilton team is not going to quit. It like the way he coaches, it doesn't allow them to quit. Like, you know, he's gonna have them in man to man. When it seems like they're sort of not quitting, but
This week only, large 2 top.
maybe their body language doesn't look right. Coach Hamilton will put them in a full court man to man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The combinations of
and nobody's gonna go out. I don't care how bad you're getting beat. Nobody's gonna go out on any level
dominoes.
against a man to man and let their man just come up the court and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually smart.
Georgia.
The Masters coming in April.
Maybe Connecticut. That's about the list of teams playing as well as North Carolina right now. Their longest win streak since the end of 17 into the start of 18. 7 straight ACC wins by double digits.
All right, right now Carolina is leading 21-15.
Been 17 years since they have.
It's really frustrating. I don't understand it.
It's been all about.
It's a 40-minute war. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, RJ Davis is brilliant.
And you got to keep playing. Like I tell my kids, I mean, if you give up with 4 or 5 minutes on the clock, if everybody were to do that, there would be no such thing as the phrase or word comeback in sports. Ingram probably fouled. Why didn't you give it to Washington? I mean, that's Withers. They get it back up top. Kudo trying to force it down low. Nothing there. Back to Kudo. 5 seconds to shoot, and a turnover by Kudo. Got it to Bobo. And Carmack Ryan, hustling like he usually does, stops the easy basket.
I think it's high hands, good habits. I think they're in the right position.
Now what? Bo Bowen. Okay, Bo Bowen. Bo Bowen is number 10.
Not let them use the screen.
All right, the big man comes back. Let's turn up the sound.
Defense to the strong side and makes it tougher for them to make a cross-court pass. The other thing is
Florida State trying to get it in. They finally get it into Bo Bowen.
this on the perimeter. Sometimes they switch the shoot. Sometimes fake cuts and drop coverage. They change it up. Like right here, drop coverage, high hands by Baker.
Jackson in there.
And then you get out to contest.
Is that Spears?
Shot by Primo.
No, Primo.
He's a good mid-range shooter. Primo Spears, the top two.
Yeah, Primo Spears. All right, Carolina in the set. Kudo gets to the basket, and he's going to draw the foul. Elliot Kudo. Guys, this little 19-year-old right here, he's tough. He's tough and not going to do anything but get stronger as he progresses through his career at North Carolina. Hopefully he'll stay at North Carolina. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why he wouldn't.
In the ACC, the first 10 games, his assist-turnover ratio was 2.85. The last 9, it's 2.2. It's excellent to have a freshman in this league able to manage all the different.
Yes, that means Kudo will probably not turn it over again today.
It's a great day of college basketball.
And none of my Carolina, if you are associated with Carolina in any type of, North Carolina in any type of way,
Clemson visits number 12 Duke.
you cannot shoot free throws as a team. The Hornets can't shoot free throws. Let's go, Carolina. Let's go.
Season against Kentucky, and then LSU.
I mean, we can shoot free throws, but we just miss too many. We leave them out there.
ESPN app.
All right, this is Spears. He brings it down.
Last time Duke was there, they lost the pick. Clemson's only won 4 times.
Gets it to number, this is going to be number 20. Gosh, there's so many numbers out there that for some reason I don't have written down.
That Joe Lenardi has in
Leonard Hamilton,
NCAA tournament.
getting old but still looking good.
More that are going to be there. Florida State's got something to say about it right here today. This is a quad 1 opportunity for them.
Yeah, the rest of the league, it seems like, is collectively on the bubble right now in the ACC.
It's going to be Baba Miller backing down the shorter Kudo, gets him all the way down the box. He has some help, but he finds his teammate, and they dunk it through full court man-to-man. Carolina's walking around like,
When North Carolina was down, everybody
go, baby.
was down. Well, North Carolina's up, and they're a 1 seed right now. Duke is up. Okay, why is everyone not talking about the rest of the league? Like, there's some really good teams in the ACC.
Kudo,
There's some good quad 1
a
opportunities.
lot of dribbling because it's a man-to-man. Florida State doing a good job helping out. Ingram is going to be mugged, but it's going to be called a jump ball.
Jump ball possession arrow away at Florida State.
And it goes to Florida State.
Jackson was in on that play. The sixth
We better wake up. Well, it's not even wake up. Like, guys,
Off the bounce because he's made a couple.
I told you this was going to be a tough game. It's going to be a close game. We all know it's always tough
You're going to dribble.
playing at Florida State.
You better make a strong play because
Always.
multiple bodies and hands in there.
RJ Davis returns
And for those who don't know,
for North Carolina.
this team right here is the one that gave Carolina the wine and cheese crowd
Number 20.
identity.
By RJ Davis keeping the ball on the same side of the floor.
Florida State moving the ball well.
Other side, though, Florida
It's going to be Jackson hanging on to it. Gets it to Spears for a long three.
Spears, not a good
It was a good box out. Davis going against 3.
Three here. Davis.
It's going to be blocked. Carmack Ryan hustling. Kicks that out. Gets to Kudo. Kudo finds the big man under the basket. He says, get out of here. I'm too big for you, baby.
Hustle play by Cormac Ryan. A little pond skipper to the top of the key. And Baycott.
And we got to give that.
Baycott gets his
We got to give that work right there to Carmack Ryan.
He's not going to stop him from scoring.
5 points. 2 for 2 for Baycott. Ingram guards it
Ingram.
right now. The post move from the sophomore Miller.
Baba Miller
Convert.
can't finish.
6 rebounds.
Ingram
They can take it down.
coming down the court strong. Loses it momentarily, gets back to Davis. Davis turned down a three, finds Armando Bacot under the basket. He can't handle it, but Davis keeps moving, and the floater is good. North Carolina moving the ball around great
Has a better one than R.J. Davis.
when they move it.
How about the country?
When you're a smaller guard, you have to know how to make plays off of right foot, left foot, right foot, wrong foot. You have to know how to get the ball to the rim over taller defenders.
All right, E. We got to get this. We got to get this.
He's well on pace to do that. Here's a three for Jackson.
Woo! Jackson, long three.
Just his 8th of the season,
Chandler Jackson.
Really good ball movement by Florida State. Boy, this game's picking up.
Kudo.
Back to the line.
Coast to coast. He is going to be He's going to draw a foul. 26-22.
North Carolina's hit 4 threes.
At least when Florida State does something, Carolina is able to come back and match it.
Such a good basket cut and a
That's just good ball movement, baby, and good moving without the ball.
attacking the switch. Jackson ready to fire. Place it.
All right, Florida State is game. But we knew that coming in. I'm gonna have to reset. I'm gonna have to reset this ESPN app because it's not moving the scores like I wanted today. All right, once again, thank you everyone for deciding to come in and chill and watch the game, hang out with me, put some comments in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and let's try to get these Tar Heels another win. The Tar Heels are shooting 45% from the field, but Florida State shooting 47.4%. Carolina's 50% from behind the three-point arc. Both teams are 50%. They both hit 4. They are 4 of 8. Free throw shooting. Carolina shooting 80%. The Florida State Seminoles have not been to the line yet. I'm pretty sure that will change. Carolina out rebounding Florida State 13-7. Carolina has more assists, 7-4. Turnovers are exactly the same, 5 for each team. Points in the paint go to North Carolina, and the largest lead has been 11. Carolina does have a little weakness. We will go through phases in the game where offensively we don't put points on the board. But hopefully we're in the continuing learning process, and that's going to get better as the year goes on. Believe it or not, it is almost February. We are in the heart of the ACC race. So today is a good one. Today is an excellent game in the ACC race. See, what would if Carolina were to lose this game, they would still be 8-1. Florida State would go to 7-2. That would still leave Carolina at number 1. And I'm only saying that because I know you have to be number 1 to win the ACC regular season, but it'll be good for Carolina to get that title again. It's not going to be easy.
There for the 260.
And right now,
overall,
we're just worried about
back in 1920.
one game at a time.
Last year, of course, the famous Final Four game a couple of years ago in Hubert Davis's first year.
One of the great
Elliot Kudo on the line. He gets the first.
basketball is Dan and Jay. Duke, Carolina. It doesn't get much better than that.
Got to keep FSU off the three-point line.
Right voices.
It's their bread and butter at times today.
Colors. It just feels like college basketball, so we can't wait to hear.
All right, now Carolina throws it right back on Florida State. A lot of times teams don't like what they don't like something that they do to other teams. So in other words, if a team likes to run zone against you, sometimes you run zone against them. They don't like it. They press you full court, you press them full court. They don't like it. So good move by Coach. All right, Florida State gets it in. Number 5, left-hand layup, high off the glass is no good. That's going to be Deontay Green. Kudo brings it down, gets it to Ingram. Quick 3 off the mark. I hate those quick 3s. It's only good if you make it. It's going to be Spears, gets it back to Green. Green hands that to Baba Miller.
11 different players.
Watkins with the ball on the left side is going to back down the smaller Kudo. Gets into the paint. And 1. Good, strong move.
You run your offense to get the switch, and then you clear it out. Good coaching decision.
And you best believe they're going to try to take advantage of that every single time.
In the last game against Syracuse, too much size and physicality.
That's exactly what Carolina does with Ingram a lot of times. Because he's so much bigger than a lot of those forwards out there, those guards that try to guard him.
Last 5 games, he's made 29.
So I guess Kudo, when he feels himself getting into a
7 per game, and he hits.
Get into a mismatch, he's going to have to deny. Florida State, full court. It's a full court man, so all you have to do is get the ball in. Everybody clear. Davis gets that to Ingram. Ingram, quick pass over to Kudo. Kudo finds the big man. Wish he could hit that shot right there. Oh, come on, baby. Baycott with a bad pass. It's going to be a turnover. My bad, guys. We get the score back up at the top. That allows Florida State.
Forcing him to become a passer. That's what you want to do. You don't want him to catch it that deep and score. You want to push him up the lane. If you can bring two and make him a passer.
To walk it up the court, Spears,
Watkins, Miller, Green, and Green Jr.
Gets that to Watkins.
Spears, Florida State. Here's Miller.
Finds Miller on the baseline, and a foul is going to be called on Ingram for the reach.
So Florida State team that was picked 11th in the ACC. They were 9-23 a season ago, and early on in the season, it looked like they might be no better than
Carolina in the man-to-man.
They've gotten healthy. They've gotten through Spears patches.
Florida State's able to get the ball in. It's going to be Spears handling the ball.
They're 12 deep. They're playing some of the best basketball.
3-point shot. Off the mark by Miller. Armando Baycott can't handle it.
Will stay with Florida State. At the beginning of the year, you wouldn't have thought Florida State was anywhere near the top of the ACC. Nothing close to the NCAA tournament conversation. They moved up 31 places in the BPI, ESPN Basketball Power Index since then. They're still not quite.
Florida State gets the ball in again. Strong move to the basket.
But they're 5-4.
And it's going to be Watkins.
Today. It's going to do one.
Feeling like he can do whatever he wants to on the court.
Against one of the best teams in the country. And then we have to start seriously talking about Florida State as an NCAA tournament team.
So, I mean, they're non-conference, you're right. There are a couple of bad losses on their resume. But the win over Colorado is going to get better. Colorado is a very good basketball team. I was in a Pac-12.
Watkins on the line once again.
There's some good teams out there. Right now, Joe Lenardi has 3 Pac-12 teams with Colorado on the bubble, and I think they're going to make it.
Some of the non-conference losses. Lipscomb, a home loss, really hurts him. In a 17-point lead here against Georgia with 6:48 to go. They blew that game. And a win probability of 99.3% in that game.
Watkins hits the second.
So there are a couple of big missed opportunities.
Once again, Carolina in one of those low-scoring modes.
Now they need to build.
Not even low-scoring, just not able to score.
Trouble.
5-second call on North Carolina. Hey, we have not changed. We have not changed the way we're getting the ball in. It's just, come on, coach. Set up a play. Set up something where you can set the screens or something, because it's just not working. Like, you're waiting too long, baby. Get up.
For Carolina, Trimble is fouled by Miller.
All right, Carolina gets it in quick this time. Wait. I thought it was a 5-second call. Evidently, we called a timeout and got it. Right, I thought it was a 5-second call on the other end. Evidently, Trimble or whoever called a timeout just in time. Carolina was able to get the ball back and start again. This time they beat him up the court. Trimble is fouled. He goes to the free throw line. He hits the first.
The top teams in the SEC square off tomorrow, a Sunday women's college basketball matinee.
With 5 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock, maybe Carolina is going to come out of a little scoring slump.
Lady Ball is only behind undefeated South Carolina right now.
And another missed free throw. This is what that kills me with the free throws. Like, come on, guys. Like, you shoot a free throw by standing on the line. You follow through. You don't drop your hands like you don't care. Green, Spears to the basket. Goes strong.
Gets the other side of the rim.
Rebound Ingram.
For Harrison Ingram. Carolina +4.
Ingram decides to hand it to, it's going to be Trimble. Kudo on the bench. Trimble gets deep into the paint, kicks it out to Carmack Ryan for 3. It's off. Armando Baycott can't handle it. Can't hang on to it.
By Deontay Green, he wanted a foul, and now Baycott and Green with an exchange of words. A little head stick from Deontay Green.
Deontay Green getting a little sassy.
Emotions on display from the sophomore Deontay Green, who, oh, by the way, is from the state of North Carolina.
Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's my boy from Asheville, from the mountains. Hey, Armando, hey, man up. Let's go.
There's clearly a whole jersey being held right there. Baycott didn't like it, and Watkins stepped in between. A lot of chatter. Good job by the officials to break it up.
Watkins. Like I said, Watkins it feels like he is invincible now. He's taking the ball to the basket every time he gets it. R.J. Davis, he's game.
Wojcik's on the score for the first time as USC goes very deep in the pack.
You're watching that matchup over there, Green. There's no question that's going to be a foul.
He's draped all around him.
I mean, I'm watching that matchup. First trip down the floor. You don't think the officials are watching it? There was an obvious foul by Deontay Green.
A lot of talking by Green, but a foul's going to be called on Green.
The majority of Baycott, though, right? Not picking up the cheap one here, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised Baycott is keeping his cool. A lot of times I've seen him lose it a couple of times. But be smart there, big man. Free throw is short. Carolina continues to miss free throws. Spears wants to go coast to coast, and he does. Now, excuse me, that's not Spears. That is Green. And Florida State, 1 point lead by North Carolina. They throw it to the big man. He is stripped and saved. Spears pulls a three-point shot, and it's good. Florida State Seminoles shooting great at home. 31-29. R.J. Davis pulls up at the elbow and says, shh, I got you guys. You know I got you. It's all tied up 31-31.
And if it wasn't going to be Darren Green, he patched up a three to give Primo Spears an opportunity. And then R.J. Davis making the defense roll.
Spears backing out. 9 to shoot it.
Spears kicks it out to Watkins.
High has the hands down.
Watkins. That's going to be, that's up and down. Yeah, travel.
And a Florida State turnover.
The young man High out there fighting back. 3 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock.
23-12. FSU sends a little Florida State fire on a Saturday.
Tax Act understands. You don't exactly look forward to filing taxes. Tax Act doesn't even look forward.
4 likes. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button. 4 people like what's going on.
Someone in this.
Or 4 people like hanging out. I appreciate it so very much. Got to keep them off the threes. And right now, Florida State feeling it. Carolina going through a little scoring slump. Not able to get that ball in the basket. This is why we all, when we miss these bunny shots and we need them all, this is why. Like, you never take for granted that you're going to blow out any team at all, and I'm sure Carolina's not, but we got to make sure we take advantage of every point we can get. Ingram, stuck on 6 points. Baycock has 5, but the one big thing that I hate, that I think is a weakness in Baycock's game. If he's not scoring, for some reason he's not on the boards. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first half, and Armando Baycock only has 1 rebound. Our rebound leader this year is Ingram. He has 8 already. And it could be they are paying extra attention to Baycock, boxing them out. But come on, bro. Come on now. Let's go. Fight. It may be other reasons. Maybe I need to watch and see exactly what's happening, but let's go. Kudo, 7 points. I like the way he's attacking the basket when he gets a chance. R.J. Davis has 10. Off the bench has only scored 3 points for North Carolina. It's going to be Washington with 2 and Trimble with 1 point. Trimble should have at least had 2 points and maybe even, Trimble should have had 4 to 6 points by now. All right, for Florida State, Miller has 3, Green has 2, Watkins has 7, Green has 5, and off the bench, their bench has done a great job for them, Florida State. 7. They have 14 points. 14 points. Bo Bowen has 2 points. Gainey has 2. Spears, number 23, has 7 points. Jackson, he is 0, has 3 points.
Not the softest landings in terms of homecomings for Ed Cooley today, who was back with Georgetown and Providence. If you've seen some of the scenes from there, been heated at the dunk with Pryor's lead at Cooley's Hoyas by 6 weights.
You mean they're upset that you left?
I mean, somebody blew up his house.
He's got to keep composure and play.
Hey, how about this game, Carolina?
And play well final 3 minutes of the half, yeah.
Off turnovers, getting the balance.
That'll do it.
Well, Florida State leads the ACC in steals at better than 9 a game, and they're plus 3.5 turnover margin. So you have to, if you're North Carolina, neutralize some of that.
All right, Wojcik in the game.
And staying on the offensive glass.
And Carolina's doing exactly the same. Oh my gosh.
Nothing's burned Hubert Davis more than not getting open. You got to get open.
Set screens.
Cut hard.
Yes.
Move out the ball.
Yes, moving out the ball. They're trying to post up. It's not going to work. How many times Coach got to tell you? I know he's telling them. Dang.
On the other side, Florida State, how about that? Forcing 2 times. That's big. Because that gives
Dang, bro.
Right? That's more.
Set a screen for your teammate. They're just standing in the corners watching. Dang.
I'm not sure it's all PG, but
Come on now.
boy, Hubert's fired up because that's only 2 timeouts for
It makes no sense. Set some screens.
as well.
You're a college player. Set it up. Set it up in the middle. Set a screen. Get open. Move without the ball. They're just standing in the corners, posting up saying, throw me the ball.
Together for
Here you go right there. Now clear. It's as simple as day to beat the press.
2001.
The other thing is that when that ball goes into the corner or when it gets inbound, Florida State's not looking to trap.
Davis
Okay? So,
finds high on the baseline, but he steps on the baseline.
so all you have to do is get the ball in bounds. Especially when
Exactly. Just get the ball in bounds. Clear. You can walk it up the court.
After all of that, Carolina turns over anyway. It's 9.
All right, Spears being guarded by Trimble.
It's their most versus an ACC opponent.
3-point shot is good. Florida State can shoot the three. And Watkins has a little something to say to the bench. Carolina, if we don't get up, move.
Now after a made bucket, Paxton Wojcik can run the baseline.
Oh my gosh.
Dribbles it off his foot. His third turnover.
Hey, that is a great word right there. You said, Sean Crawley, composure. That's what Carolina's got to do. They got to keep their composure.
In the gap and high.
And it's good we're seeing something like this early in the season.
Get that far to help. You should
And see if we can battle our way through it. All right, Florida State playing very good ball right now. Cohen gets that ball to Spears for a three. He hits a three. And right now, come to the ball. Right now, the Seminoles are heated up, ladies and gentlemen.
This is uncharacteristic for FSU.
And Darren Green has only made one. It's his three-point shooter.
Trimble trying to take control and gets fouled on the drive.
Yeah, let's go strong, Trimble. Let's go strong. You just as athletic, probably more athletic than any of these guys out there on Florida State's team.
The three-point line. He's got a couple of assists to go with it.
Yeah, this is uncharacteristic about for Florida State. Of course it is. And of course, if you're going to get hot, it's going to be against Carolina. Why? Because Carolina has that Carolina blue bullseye on their back, and you're going to get the best out of everybody. We just got to be ready to play our best every time.
It's supposed to be good. And Florida State has neutralized that because of their downhill driving ability.
Trimble gets the first.
Quickness and their length. Their length isn't just on the defensive end. They're on the offensive end. They can get in the gap and make plays over the smaller guards from North Carolina.
Yeah, I tell you, Leonard, if he don't do anything else, boy, he recruits size.
Defense 29% on the year, 23% in the.
All right, Trimble goes to the bench.
Florida State though hit 12.
4-point lead by Florida State. It's going to be Spears. He brings it down, hands out to Watkins. Watkins loses it.
That's the second time that Ingram has.
All right, that's Ingram. Ingram.
Top of the floor.
Come on, baby. Good Lord, Carolina can't. Let's go.
Turns it over again.
Just move the ball. Move the ball. Run an offensive set. We're not running anything.
Old basketball cliche.
We're just coming down.
Playing too fast.
Yeah.
Versus being in a hurry, right?
You know what? I let the commentator talk. They're saying exactly what I'm thinking.
Right now, they are all sped up by Florida State's defense.
A few moments ago, we told you.
Jackson comes into the game. I think he takes Watkins. Gives Watkins a break.
They now have a season-high turnovers and a half period. They had 11 against Kentucky earlier this year. In the first half, they have 11 in the first.
Kudo been on the bench for a while. I don't think he's in foul trouble. Spears brings it across the timeline.
Leading the way with 10.
He goes to the right side, pulls a quick jumper, no good, but they get the rebound. Florida State, that is, as Bo Bowen.
Kept alive by Corin.
And right now, everything going Florida State's way. They lead by 6.
Leonard Hamilton has run that little elbow screen a couple of times, and the Florida State jump shooters know that it's.
Davis shoots a 3. Rebound Ingram. He can't hit the layup. Gets his own rebound again, though.
That's the miss from Davis. It's still alive.
Baycott forces up his shot. Paxton Wojcik gets in there and goes and gets busy. Wojcik lays it in for the Tar Heels, 35-39.
Tap for North Carolina.
Usurps his
Spears calls the play.
single basket. 8 offensive rebounds for Carolina.
They finally get it back to Jackson. Jackson crossover spin move.
Around
Wojcik playing good defense,
Dribble going.
but even better offense by Jackson.
Good D, that's just a better jump shot.
R.J. Davis brings it down. Feels like he needs to do it himself. Somebody needs to go get the ball. Armando's hand, we do. Carmack Ryan to the basket. He's going to be fouled. We know Carmack Ryan is game. 49.5 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is number 1 versus number 2 at this point in the ACC. This is not a trap game for North Carolina. This is a legitimate 1 and 2. Carmack Ryan hits his first free throw.
Rivals Week rolls on in the NBA. 5:30 Eastern on ABC. The last 3 MVP trophies have gone to Nikola Jokic or Joel Embiid. They're the 2 favorites for this year's. They'll face off with the
So the Lakers will be playing the Warriors at 8:30.
Eastern NBA basketball.
Carmack Ryan misses. I tell you, Carolina cannot hit 2 in a row. Can we hit 2 in a row?
51 before that.
We'll take a look at the stats in about 41 seconds. Probably going to be legitimately more like almost 2 minutes.
Nickelberry stumbled. So
Nickelberry gets that out to Spears. Can Carolina get a stop right here? Spears back to Nickelberry. He pulls a little jumper. It's going to be a 2. Misses it. Carmack Ryan with the rebound. Carmack Ryan slows it down. Finds R.J. Davis. Shot clock is off.
Those led this game 19-8.
They really haven't played through Baycott in the first half. That's going to change in the second.
Only taking 3 shots.
Baycott comes up to set a screen. Sets the screen. R.J. Davis to the basket.
Couldn't finish. And it's North Carolina ball with 2.5.
Knows he should have hit that layup. Missed it. Usually hits it. That's all right. It'll change second half. 2.5 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Carolina's ball.
Taylor Bowman will replace Junior Watkins for the final defensive possession.
It's going to be a quick shot right here. We're going to go directly to the stats. Take a little break and come back and see if Carolina can win this one. Oh!
Couldn't catch it. Nickelberry's hoist
It's good if it goes on the other end.
is off target. What is he?
The play call was great, but Carolina has not been able to, execute as well as they usually do in this first half. So Carolina goes in at the half down by 5 points.
Reset, and Jay will join you after this break for the Jeep halftime report.
All right. Like I was telling Miss Gary, look, every time we look at the matchup predictor and it gives big percentage to one team, it's never that easy. Carolina, as far as matchup predictor gave a 71% chance, 71.9 or whatever percent chance to a 28. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Not important. But, yeah, matchup predictor predicted that Carolina would win this one pretty easy. Right now, they are trailing. Got out of sorts, got a little bit sloppy. That's, sometimes we play teams that are a little bit less talented than we are, and we can't really see how this sloppiness can hurt you. But in this game right here against the second place in the ACC, this team right here, Florida State, we can see if you get sloppy, if you don't take advantage of easy layups, bunny shots and things like that, you're going to get put in this situation. All right, so without further ado, let's really take a look. Let's really dive into the stats. All right, here we go. Box scores. Ingram has 6 points. Been on 6 points for a while. He does have 10 rebounds. I do like the way Ingram comes out and plays. If he's not doing one thing well, like playing, like scoring, he finds other ways to help out the team. Baycott, only 5 points, but he only has 1 rebound. See, that's the thing. Let's go. 1 rebound, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Let's go. He can't be playing defense that great. He only has 1 foul as a big man. Kudo, 7 points. He has 2 personal fouls. I guess that's why he's been on the sideline. He does have 4 dimes. R.J. Davis, 10 points. That's kind of low for him, but He doesn't have any personal fouls, but he does have 3 turnovers. All right, Carmack Ryan, 1 point so far, and the bench for North Carolina has scored 6 points. Washington with 2, Trimble with 3. Wojcik has a point. I thought Wojcik had a layup. That should be 2 points. All right. Withers has been in the game for a little. He's got 1 rebound, 2 personal fouls. All right, for Florida State, Miller has 3 points. Green has 2. Watkins has 10. Warley hasn't scored yet. And maybe, okay, that's Warley. Warley is number 1. I hadn't seen him out there, but I'm pretty sure he's been out there. I mean, yeah, it says he has. Okay, I got you, Warley. I know who you are there, big man. All right, and then Green, that is going to be, I think that is Deontay Green with 5 points. Either Deontay Green or Darren Green. That's Darren Green with 5 points. Off the bench, and this is where Florida State is doing the biggest damage to North Carolina. Their bench. Let's hear what the analyst has to say right here.
Slow down, protect the basketball. You give 17 points.
Bo Bowen has 4 points. Gainey has 2. Spears, the point guard, second group point guard, has 10 points. Jackson has 5.
Great 3-point defense, but Seminoles have had the answers so far. First time this season, Kansas an underdog to an Iowa State.
All right, we'll skip around on this one. Team stats. Carolina only shooting 39.3%, and that's because of all the little, the bunny shots, the layups. Even our boy R.J. Davis missed one right there at the end, and that's at least 8 points out there for North Carolina. At least 8 points Carolina has left out there. Shots that we should have hit. 39.3%. Florida State shooting 50% from the field. They are shooting 58% from behind the arc, just like Sean Crawley said. Got to run them off that 3. They are 7 of 12. Carolina 4 of 11. Hadn't hit any since since I talked about that last. They're shooting 36.4%. Free throw shooting has dropped a little bit for North Carolina. They were shooting 80%. Now they're shooting 71.4. They are 10 of 14. Man, you just got to hit your free throws. Carolina is out rebounding Florida State. Thanks to Ingram. Both teams have 7 assists. There's your blocks, your steals, your turnovers. Carolina 12 turnovers. 12 turnovers, and some of those are unforced. You just can't do that. That's 12 times, 12 attempts we didn't even get at our own basket, and we give those attempts back to Florida State, but they've given 8 back, so that means 4 attempts extra that they've gotten off of our mistakes. All right, fast break baskets. Both teams have 2. Carolina did blow basically 2 fast break baskets. Points in the paint actually go to Florida State. Largest lead by Carolina has been 11, and right now it is 6 for Florida State. So, Mr. Sean Crawley, we're going to go and look at your analysis, because I know you got some good stuff for us before we take this break. Once again, to finish half, left points on the court. Great pass to Ingram. He fumbles pass. My count, 10 points, I believe, left out there. It's absolutely unacceptable. Got to come with a fight for 20 minutes. Paxson bailed us out because he couldn't make a couple of bunnies. Right. All right. So let's change this. We'll get the score right here. We'll take a little break, and we'll come right on back. Definitely not taking anything away from the Florida State Seminoles. They are playing a great game. They're shooting a great ball at home, which you should. They should. Carolina's going to have to just be smart. You know, run these. Go ahead and shut all that three crap down. Right? Run these guys off the free throw line. Off the 3-point line. Send them down there to Baycott. You know what I'm saying? Let him alter that, make them alter that shot. We get rebounds, including Baycott because he only has one. And get some easy baskets. Like the baskets we had at the beginning of the game, some of those were easy outside shots. So yeah, we're going to hit those. Just like Florida State. They're not not forcing any shots. You know, they're being allowed to shoot some outside shots. So with that said, let's see what Carolina does when they come out at half. Let's see who jumps on the board first.
back in this game to start the half?
I think they got to play through Armando Baycott. That's one thing. I mean, he only had 3 field goal attempts in the first half. And there have been games where he has not had a lot of free throw attempts. He's had 5 times this season he's had single-digit free throw attempts. He's got single-digit points. He's got to be a factor here in the second half on the road. He's got to play through him.
Possession line off the Cormac Ryan miss. R.J. Davis with 10 to lead UNC, but 3 turnovers for the ACC's leading scorer. Florida State led by Watkins and Spears, each with 10. Here's Cadeau starting the second half, much the way he started the first, and Elliot Cadeau has 9. Starting 5 for Florida State: Baba Miller, Aaron Green Jr., Deontay Green Jr., Watkins, Jalen Worley. 8 different players scored, 11 different Seminoles played in the first half. Green, pull up 2. You wanted to see him get going, and right on cue.
I love the twist and then the retwist by Deontay Green to free up Darren Green Jr. Good 2-man game on the naked side.
7 points for the second-year Seminole, transfer from UCF. Cadeau against Deontay Green. And Green knocks it away from him. Another turnover to 13. Watkins out for 3 for Green.
Too good.
Largest lead for Florida State. Green in the double figures in a flash. Ingram will try to back him down. Back for Ryan.
Cormac Ryan
He was 0 for
gets the
3
3 right back.
They need him to get going this season. The Notre Dame transfer. 29% shooter this year from deep. Watkins, 10-point first half. Then turn it over 4 times.
Worley
Davis
shoots over.
Big height advantage and a big 2.
Shoots over Cadeau and has a little something to say. Davis pulls up at the free throw line. That's good.
I mean, it's a one-man fast break.
He is absolutely terrific. According to Dickie V, he's the best scoring guard in the country. And I agree with him.
Watkins. That was too deep from 3, and Miller went over the back of Ingram and knew it. It's the 3rd foul on Baba Miller.
I mean, watch this in the open floor. R.J. Davis, he's coming at you. And all you can do is backpedal and force the top 2. He gets to the elbow and he sticks it.
27 against
Michael Smith, we got to be better than this second half now. Come on, we got to come on aggressive second half and play UNC ball. Yeah, the money's getting us in the first half. Sean, let's go Heels.
This is the first time, though, that they've trailed by more than 7 points in their last 10 games.
Boy, there's really fighting to get to the point of screen. And the contact.
All right, Carolina in 1 today. Right now, 43, 48, 17 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Like Sean Crowley said, you got to play all 20 minutes, and here it is, 20 minutes. 20 minutes to stay undefeated. Let's see what the Tar Heels can do.
With fouls. They foul at one of the most frequent rates in the country. Carolina's been on the line a lot.
Kudo.
Ryan to catch and shoot.
Cormac Ryan with another 3.
The roll is Baycott with a guard on him, and so you lean towards helping a little bit, and that gives more separation to Ryan.
Tough catch by Green. Ingram's got another.
Missed shot. R.J. Davis to the basket. The floater is good, and he gets tackled at the end.
R.J. Davis ain't messing around.
14 for making 7 in a row for UNC to tie the score. Watkins with a green screen.
Bo Bowen. Hey, just keep them out. Hey, if Florida State's going to score, just don't give them 3-point shots. You know what I'm saying? Watkins is going to draw the foul. I think it's going to be on Cormac Ryan.
Out against Cormac Ryan is his first.
Watkins knows they're icing, so he's trying to snake behind it to get open. This will roll hard. That opportunity for Cormac Ryan because you got to help a little bit and help tag on that roll.
3 people in the chat. 3 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching this game at home with me, guys, putting comments in the chat section. I appreciate it, and hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Let's go Tar Heels.
Elevator door screens, and Cormac Ryan is right there on his hip.
Worley floats it over Cano. A couple of times he's taken advantage of the 6'6" size advantage there. Cano is fouled. North Carolina very aggressive off the fakes here. That's the third foul.
That foul didn't look pretty.
Well, if you play downhill and you push and you look for early opportunities in offense, there's no time for Florida State to get organized and to switch and do all the things they like to do defensively. It's a really good job of picking up the
Carolina take this ball out of bounds. They throw it into Davis. Davis has some space. Baycott cannot squeeze a rebound. Get it out. Just get it out. Yes. We always get it back to you. Kudo. Gets it to Ingram. That's it. What? Okay, it's a foul. Yeah, that's it. Why is he hesitating when you got 3 guys around you? Get the ball back up top. We'll get it back to you.
UNC is a very good free throw shooting team.
Well, these two teams get to the line more than anyone in the ACC. North Carolina leading that category. Florida State is second, and there's a discrepancy at the line right now. The Heels 10 for 14. Florida State's only made 2 trips there.
Kudo with it way out. 10 seconds to shoot.
Plus 13 in the first half. And there for Worley. Ingram shot ready.
Ingram rattles in a 3.
Third 3, and North Carolina is back on top.
The other thing is North Carolina is keeping the ball in the middle third in their quarter-court offense, and that's allowing them to run some different screening action that we did not see in the first half.
6 assists for Cadeau, too.
All right, Carolina has made the comeback. How long can they hang on to the lead? There's your answer. Not very long.
A stroke of beauty. Davis again. I mean, just look at him.
Davis
There are no numbers.
is going to be fouled going to the basket. He and Kudo's like, hey guys,
Into trouble.
we're going to the basket. You guys come and meet us there. If we miss it, get the rebound. Very interesting game, very exciting game. You wouldn't expect anything less from a number 1 and number 2 in the conference team going at it. Carolina, however, is number 3 in the land to an unranked Florida State team. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what you guys say. Everybody thinks their conference is the best conference. You know, I think this year Carolina's got some talent. Carolina has some talent in our conference this year. So Florida State, this Florida State team could play with a lot of other teams in other conferences. So we're not looking at pushovers right here. So right now, Carolina trailing by 1. Let me move my camera back a little bit. This seems to be a little bit too loud today. All right, Ingram now has 9 points. He has 12 rebounds. Still my guy, Baycott, with only 5 points and 1 rebound. He should have more rebounds. That for some reason today he cannot hang on to the ball. Elliot Kudo with 9 points, 6 dimes. RJ Davis 14 points. He will be going to the line when we get back. Cormac Ryan now has 7 points. And the bench still struggling. 7 points. It's going to be Washington, Trimble, and Wojcik with the score. Florida State shooting a very good percentage from the field, 53.8. Carolina, 47.2. Even better than that from Florida State, they're shooting 53% from behind the three-point arc. The one thing that's keeping Carolina in this I can see is their ability to get to the line, and they are out-rebounding. They're out-rebounding the Florida State Seminoles. Carolina has already committed 13 turnovers. We have got to go.
Playing this season in his memory. Tar Heel team with him.
Whoever hit that button for the 6th like, thank you so very much. I appreciate that.
Bureau Davis's team has won 9 straight games, and they've won every ACC game except for Florida State by double figures. That was a mere 8-point win.
We have to stop.
9-0 in league play.
We have to get stops. If it's you hitting shots, feels like Kentucky game. Yeah. All right, Carmack Ryan handling the ball, gets it to Elliot Kudo. Elliot Kudo with 15 seconds on the clock, on the shot clock. Goes by his man. Layup is good and one, and a little shove at the end, ref. I know you saw that.
A chance at a 3-point play.
I guess it's a good no call. Bo Bowen, he cannot.
Elliot Kudo with 11 points and 6 assists. They get 12 and 6.
I think this is Elliot Kudo's biggest output of the year. He's seeing flashes of it. Been seeing flashes of the last few games, so he's just gonna have to. He's gonna have to take off right now. Watkins with the offensive foul.
Draws an offensive foul.
How many is that on Watkins, guys?
Florida State is starting to get into some real foul trouble.
Which they usually.
That's 2 or 3 on Watkins. Yeah, if he brings Spears back, he's not losing anything. I tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Watkins. I see 2 right here. It could still be 3. Maybe the app hasn't updated yet. R.J. Davis gets into the lane, flips it up, may have traveled, but it wasn't called.
When you're R.J. Davis, sometimes you get lucky. He's got 16.
Drug that foot a little bit. Green has a sweet jumper, misses it, rebound, Withers, gets it to Kudo. If you give him a little gap, he's going to the basket. Carmack Ryan gives it back to Kudo. Kudo still has it. But Kudo goes by his man. It's good. Do your thing, young man. Elliot Kudo to the basket. Bo Bowen. Oh, Carmack Ryan's going to be called for the reach. That ball was going to go to Darren Green. Yeah, he traveled. That's all right. Got away with it.
And then Kudo, look at this right here. He has been fantastic. Aggressive to the rim.
He's got 7.5. Davis has 6.5. 16 of Carolina's 22.
And now that Carmack Ryan has gotten hot, you've got a 3-point shooter in the corner. When you go right down the lane line, it's really hard to pinch and help.
All right, it's going to be a timeout. And timeout, and we're going to be right back. Carolina has taken the lead back, has come all the way back, taking the lead back, but can they hang on to it? Sean Crawley, we have to, okay, said that before, got it.
Easy to clean. Rubberized texture offers an outstanding grip for your vehicle. And eyesight.
All right, Carolina, out of the locker room. Start a little bit average, start a little bit mid, and after that, was able to pour in some points. Right now, 22 points in the second half to 11 for FSU. Strong play by the guards for North Carolina. What we expect from RJ Davis, we are getting the same from Elliot Kudo. Blowing by his guy. He has 14 points, six assists. So I'm telling you, if guys would come with him, if Baycott would come with him, you know, or be prepared, he could get rewarded too, because I'm pretty sure Kudo would drop it off once they start helping out on Kudo. Baycott should just be prepared, because he already has 6 dimes, so he'll get it to him. But Baycott cannot disappear, bro. Just like there's got to be something he can do. Baycott has 5 points. He has 1 assist. He has 1 rebound. Like, come on now. I mean, I'm really gonna look at Baycott and see what is it when he's out there. What does he do when RJ Davis goes to the basket? What does he do when Kudo goes to the basket? When there's a long shot, is he actively trying to box out and get offensive rebounds? Because Ingram's getting Ingram and everyone else getting the rebound. Ingram has 12 with his 9 points and 1 assist. All right. But for Florida State, top scorer, they already have 3 players in double figures. It's going to be Watkins. I think Watkins is number 2. Deontay Green has 12 points. Spears has 10 points. Top rebounder for the Seminoles. Wow. They are doing it by committee. Top rebounder by Florida State is Bo Bowen with 3. Top rebounder by Florida State is Bo Bowen with 3.
$100 each for PDS.
Okay, we're back at it.
Nobody's done more for that than Dickie V. And the winner and the guest will get some prizes that you simply cannot buy.
A foul is going to be called on RJ Davis. I think he fouled Miller going to the basket.
Good for the rain, baby. Not good for college basketball. We're ready to have you back.
We're thinking about her, which is nice. But yeah, we can't wait to hear Dickie V back soon. Texting, he's tweeting, he's always watching.
All right, 13:31 on the clock. Carolina leading 58-51. Florida State at the line. It's going to be Baba Miller. Baba misses the first.
RJ Davis is an all-Rolls Royce PT Pier in the midseason list for Dickie V. So no question about it. RJ's had a heck of a game so far. Got to be making Coach Vital really.
All right, box out. Got to get this miss.
I wish I sounded like it.
RJ's got 16 today. Baba Miller 0 for 2.
And that is Armando Baycott's second rebound.
The second half. Florida State shooting 63% in the half, and they've been outscored 22-11. UNC is 9 for
Kudo. Skip pass over the Withers, right back to Kudo. Kudo faked the 3, goes by his man. Floater! And Kudo draws a foul.
We'll get back there for his 8th and 9th attempts of the game.
You mentioned it earlier. Kudo is coming off that 14.
Got to hit these free throws. Rodney Sessum's in the house. What's going on? Good evening, Carolina family. Kudo is a mentally tough guard.
Thank you, Steve Kirshner.
Gonna be a handful to deal with during his career at Carolina. Yes, sir.
Out of high school, he was number 13 on RESPN 100. He reclassified.
All right, we got 3 guards.
Wiltshire was going to be
in the building. 3 guards on the court.
Johnson to Rick Pitino.
Going a little bit small.
Up in the summer. What a lift he's given them. 16 points, a new season high for the Tar Heel freshman.
Miller gets it back to Spears. Spears hands it off, gets it right back.
There as well.
Spears, the little jumper, is off the mark. Come on, Baycott, let's go.
Green. And Green stopped by Baycott, a foul. And Armando Baycott is going to hang back here.
Was that called on the floor?
Tension from the first half between these two carrying over.
Because the block was good. But I think he got him on the floor right there.
Yeah, ball out of bounds. Good job by the officials. And Hubert Davis going to take him out, settle him down a little bit. But I don't think he looks rattled at all to me.
No, he's good.
The second foul.
And he needs to take a break right here, wait till the next media timeout.
Florida State to get the ball in. It's nearly stolen by Cadeau. Or was that Davis? That was Cadeau.
Florida State will keep it.
I don't know, ref. Let's look at the replay on that one. I think that was close. Oh, he got that.
Oh, if he did.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Ooh, come on, ref.
It's a tough one.
Come on, ref.
You know what, the officials, they'll tell you the plays that are right in front of them, right under them, the other.
Yeah, it was a bang play. All right, Florida State gets a chance to get this one back. Spears gets deep into the lane. Basket interference.
Deontay Green was grabbed the rim.
He grabbed it. Somebody grabbed it. I don't know. Was it North Carolina though?
Looked like Green grabbed the rim.
Somebody grabbed it. Let's see.
See right here.
Yep.
Yeah, he grabbed it.
Well, it looks like this play is going to be reviewed at the monitor.
I'll be quiet, people. Terrible. Let's go. He can't grab the rim.
All right, Matt Potter just
You got to know basketball. He can't grab the rim.
Class B technical.
You know what I'm saying? And they gave him an advantage, or did it? Regardless, he can't grab the rim.
For North Carolina, of course, you're going to put R.J. Davis there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
To the point of interruption, which I believe will be.
So technical. R.J. Davis hits a free throw.
But I think you go to the arrow.
the ball was not contested. That is a tough. I know the rule, by the way, but that's a tough technical foul to give on a ball that's just up for grabs.
Well, he had an advantage by grabbing the rim.
Well, that's what I said, but I wasn't quite sure if they called it an advantage. All right, 12 minutes, 38 seconds. 12 minutes, 38 seconds. Carolina got a technical foul shot. And how in the world, what are we doing, baby? Let's go. Wake up. And you definitely can't let him. Watkins come down the middle for an alley. Let's go now. Watkins goes for the dunk. Misses that one. All right, let's go, Carolina. Let's go, baby. Watkins.
Drive it again. This time he'll hand it off. Horrible finish at the rim. And finally, belatedly.
Missed, but it is tipped in. Florida State still gaming, baby.
One of those deserve to go down for the Seminoles effort.
Florida State's got to get a couple of stops in a row right here so they can get this crowd back in it. Because it definitely gave them a lift in the first half.
R.J. Davis is going to be stripped. Spears going to be called for. A foul is going to be called to stop this fast break.
Down the floor. North Carolina by 7. A whole lot of chapters left to right in this one.
Well, number one, Carolina we can't go through one of those sloppy phases we go through.
Meet the traveling trio, the thrill seeker, the soul seeker.
If so, Florida State is going to they're going to erase the small lead that Carolina has. There has been quite a few stoppages here, you know, stop that roll from North Carolina. I'm trying to think back and wonder if Coach Leonard had anything to do with that. I can't remember how the stoppages occurred, but Coach Leonard is wily and really smart. Could he have done anything to cause those stoppages to slow Carolina down without calling timeouts? I can't remember what that first stoppage was when we got on the little row. I don't think he did, but you know it would. You can't put it past him. All right, thank you everyone for being here. 10 people in the chat, but only 3 people chatting. Drop a line. Whether you're a Tar Heel fan, put TH in the chat. If you are a Seminole fan, you know, put Florida State, put FS in the chat. You know, something. And if you hadn't hit that like button, hit that like button. And while we have a little time out here, let's take a look, see how many likes that you guys have given me. All right, I see 8 likes. Thank you so very much, you guys. We keep hitting that like. You guys keep hitting that like button. We may get into double-figure likes today. May get into double-figure likes, and that'll be A-okay. Carolina better watch out. Here FSU is trying to get the big play, and Momentum Hills need to keep it going. Yeah, and we we got lucky with 2 of them because Watkins was a part of both. I don't know how. I'm sure we can see it because we can see the whole floor. Watkins has a straight line to the basket for that alley-oop that they didn't complete, and then the dunk he missed. Thank goodness. Don't get sloppy. Extend the lead, and yes, all that stuff. Stale momentum, stall momentum. Keep defending. Step it up. Yep. Number 7 Kansas going down to Iowa State. Hey. It's been happening all year. All right, 61-58. Still 11 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock.
For the first time in 23 years.
Spears brings it down.
Another tough environment. How about Lamont Paris in South Carolina?
They swing it. Spears has it on the other side. Goes strong to the basket. Stripped.
17 and 3 for Lamont
and a jump ball is going to be called that goes to Florida State.
Might be a top 25 team come Monday, South Carolina.
Should be.
The tie-up there, the arrow belongs to North Carolina. The possession arrow
goes to North Carolina.
Previously on the last week technical foul.
Kevin, now you know Leonard Hamilton doesn't like to play any zone. However, I did go to practice yesterday. I'm not saying that they should play it, but...
All right, Carolina gets the ball in.
Because the North Carolina guards are so downhill right now that they can't keep them in front.
Dylan Davis has scored 13 points.
Ingram with a nice move. He's going to be fouled on the play. And Watkins has 4. I thought maybe he had 3 a few minutes ago. It just hadn't registered on the app.
2 hard dribbles off 2 feet.
Yeah. Ingram looking around too like, what? He sort of was off balance on that hop step.
Isn't the big screen inside the home court such a great thing to listen to?
All right, Ingram hits his first.
It's the great equalizer for the fans who are for the upper deck.
Let's see if he can hit 2 in a row.
Should I get mad about that?
Hadn't heard that seen that in a while for North Carolina.
Filled with fury right now.
Today, Jalen Warley comes back in the game.
State students.
2 in a row for North Carolina. Wow.
And Watkins out of the game. This is gut check time for Florida State. And Kent Corm on the
All right, Corn hands out to Spears. Spears will pull that 3, run him off that 3, and get it back to Corn. Baba Miller is going to be, it's going to be a reach-in foul. Let's go, Ingram.
You know what, though? He's had a couple of picks up there, so it's worth the gamble, right? Maybe you give him one chance to make that play, see if you can make
Hey,
that.
I like the way the two groups are so close together.
RJ Davis with the game high 17 gets you quarterback Ryan.
Miller's going to be guarded by Ingram.
So no Davis or Baycott on the floor right now.
It's man-to-man Spears. Picked up by Cadeau. Cadeau knocked off by the screen. Cohen turns down the 3-point shot. Excuse me, that's Worley.
He's got the rebound.
See, Morley's not a three.
Rebound, Washington.
So it's a good pitch.
Oh, come on, Cadeau. I don't think that's going to be called a turnover right there. But, yeah, you got to watch it, baby. He's open. If not, 10 minutes, 53 seconds on the clock.
Harrison Ingram's got a double-double again.
10 people in the chat. Let's go, North Carolina. Carolina with a sideline inbounds play. They get it to Cadeau. Cadeau, 17 seconds on the clock.
One of the best rebounding teams in the
Space him out. He gets it to Ingram. Back to Cadeau. They're looking for Cadeau to do it.
Cadeau with Miller on him.
Cadeau crosses over strong.
Cadeau.
It's blocked. Oh.
And Florida State.
And Ingram couldn't handle it. But way to come to the basket
System, you know, you have to be able
and try to get that rebound.
Smaller guards, and they think Bob Miller at 6.
And Carolina's got to take advantage of scoring, especially while Watkins is on the bench.
Been able to contain RJ or Elliott today. They have been fantastic in the middle third.
Green.
Good box out by the Tar Heels. Ingram, rebound, another rebound, gets it to Cadeau. Cadeau back to Ingram. Ingram gets it to Carmack Ryan. Carmack Ryan into the lane. Bounce pass to Trimble. Trimble pulls up, short jumper, no good. Gotta hit those, baby.
Halfway through this second half.
Ingram, good defense, saw it coming.
He has become one of the most exciting players in the ACC. His first year over from Stanford.
9 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock.
Who does either a little or a lot of everything.
He's been in double figures.
All right, this ball is going to go to Florida State. Good defense by Ingram. Saw that long pass. Got back with defensive balance. They steal this time, but Carol, I think they're going to call a foul on. What did they get it? Did they call it right?
No, by the way, thought he had a breakaway and got tapped with his third.
Yeah, they called that on Cadeau.
Against UNC. So everybody will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
And now that first one, Cadeau, he actually got that one. He stole that one, put it back into play, but the ref called him out of bounds. That one right there, I guess they called him over the back, I guess. Free throw missed, rebound, Ingram.
Florida State is 2 for 6.
Carolina needs to score right here. Carmack Ryan,
Found his way to big cut.
get it out, and reset, get it out and reset.
15 to shoot.
Carmack Ryan,
Down court. Ryan.
too much dribbling, Carmack, pass the ball, there you go. Well, let's run something. Set up out there, we'll get you the ball back. Ryan shoots it.
Ryan on the rim.
They caught it. Just box out. You saw that right there? He ran to the ball instead of going to the player and boxing him out.
Plus scoring drought. North Carolina's about
Baba Miller backing down Carmack Ryan.
really using that right arm, Miller. He got away with it. And then
Baycott with the block.
taking it away.
What are you going to do there, Trimble? Trimble, go strong to the basket. Cannot buy a layup today. And all I see on that right there is him just taking, he's just being too, I don't want to say soft, but he's just not going strong. he's going a little bit hesitant. Hey, I think if Trimble would go strong, he'd probably even draw a foul. All right. Anyway, Carolina is missing another. Buddy, here we go. Carmack Ryan, open three. It's off. Oh. Carmack Ryan, nice job. Nice ball movement by the Tar Heels, and it worked out. That's how we're going to say. We're just going to say it worked out.
It's a great time to get one.
North Carolina
66-56.
They are nearly at their game-high lead. It was 11 in the first half.
Spears being guarded by Cadeau. Spears takes a long three. Oh my gosh. He brought rain on that one. The ball actually disappeared.
That's a big triple.
And they needed it.
And he is streaky. He could get hot on both sides, offense and defense.
Cadeau and the Tar Heels taking their time. Cadeau, nice move, but he couldn't finish it. Oh my gosh. If we can finish these layups. Carmack Ryan has to foul Worley. And a timeout is called. 7 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing has been decided. 11 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Help get this algorithm going.
When you share
If you're not a subscriber to the channel,
also share a bed.
it's free. I welcome you. All right. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, by the way, down here, you can see right here, 1780. We're trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the college basketball season, so help me out. And if you can't subscribe, you know, because you have something against me, you don't like Carolina Blue or whatever, you know, hey, hit the like button for today. All right, speaking of the like button, what did I do?
Over or under investment, so you can feel confident in your financial choices.
Boy, well planned, well invested, well protected.
Speaking of the like button, let's see if we were able to reach double-figure likes. Double-figure thumbs up. Let's see if we were able to reach double-figure likes. All right, let's see. Yes, sir. 10 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. That right there is for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Let's take a look at the box scores. All right, for North Carolina, Ingram, 11 points, 15 rebounds. Baycott has 5 points, 2 rebounds. Kudo, 16 points today, 6 assists. RJ Davis, 17 points, 2 rebounds. Carmack Ryan with 10 points. 10 points, he has 3 rebounds. The bench, as far as scoring, is exactly the same. Since the first half, Washington has 2, Trimble has 3, and Wojcik has 2 points. For Florida State, Bama Miller, 3 points. Deontay Green has 2. Watkins has 10. Now Watkins does have 4 fouls. Worley has 4. Darren Green has 12 points, and the bench has done a great job for Florida State. Corrin has 4. Bo Bowen has 4. Gainey has 2 points. Spears has 13 with that last 3-point he hit. Jackson has 5 points. Florida State still shooting better from the field than Carolina, shooting 47. Carolina shooting 44%. Florida State shooting over 56% from behind the arc, 9 of 16. Carolina 42. Carolina is back up to 80% from behind the free throw line, 16 of 20. That's still points left out there. Florida State misses another one, and their free throw shooting not good right now. They are shooting 33%. Carolina out rebounding the Seminoles.
Ingram on a 4 Tar Heels in double figures. Harrison Ingram
Oh my gosh.
turns it over with a travel. Gotta relay something to shoot.
All right.
I'm just thinking about
Another turnover by the Tar Heels. This is going to be counted to Ingram.
league in scoring, just under 20 points a game. And Kyle Filipowski, number 4 in the league in scoring at 18 points a game. There's a couple of bigs that are
That rainbow three from FSU is a big one for them. A brief 10-point lead, back to 7 now. They go to line. Carolina has to the line. Carolina has to fight. Yep. The last 7 minutes.
6 in their last 7. Comeback trail here at home.
Jackson gets to his spot, floats it in,
Puts it in, and he's 3 for 3 for 7 points.
and it is a
Florida State's got a lot of
dang. It's a 5-point game, just like that.
but it's been tough keeping
The
Elliott.
guards have been halted a little bit.
Downhill all second half.
Come on, we ain't got to do that ISO stuff. We don't have to go straight ISO. Come on, Carmack. Too much dribbling, bro. Nice move right there, though. That's going to be short. I mean, you should have got that to Davis if you're going to do all that. Come on now. Jackson gets it to Spears. They get it back to Jackson. Jackson being picked up by Davis. Shoots over Davis. He's too big for him. And here come the Florida State Seminoles right back into it.
He really uses his body well to shield the defense.
Coach, run some plays, man. Not ISO. Run some plays. Make guys move. You're just trying to take, it's just one-on-one. Davis with a big shot.
Crafty. So highly skilled.
I mean, man, I hate that. Just stand around and watch one guy go. Move the ball. Move some bodies. Cut. Make it easy on yourself. Spears, step back. Is off the mark. Armando Baycock stands and watches.
RJ Davis, the All-American with a hustle right there.
Let's see, is this a travel?
Step through. The lane is wide open. You'd think that at some point Florida State would pinch.
All right, it's going to be a
Pass.
ball's going to be out of bounds to Carolina. 68-63, 5 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Coach, call a play, bruh. It's a turnover, trying to get it to Armando Baycock. Bowen for 3. Come on, Baycock, go get it. And look, that's just the difference of wanting it and not wanting it right there. You got to sell out.
Jackson with a turnover. Florida State with its 12th turnover of the game.
All right, the ball is turned over. I think that's by Jackson, so we'll go to Carolina.
Puts together what?
Can the Tar Heels get the ball inbounds first of all? They do. They get it to Cadeau. Nobody under the basket. Slows it down. 4 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Cadeau goes to the basket, left side, and the big man, I'm going to call Ingram the big man. He's getting all the rebounds and all that. Tips it in for the Tar Heels. Spears brings it down. Oh, it's going to be a quick foul by R.J. Davis. Didn't mean to do it, but he did. All right, there we go.
Good job on Harrison to find a lane to the rim. The offensive rebound.
Another ridiculous day for Harrison Ingram. 13 and 16. A game day they have the
All right, 70 to 63.
rebound, assist,
4:20 on the clock.
They should have, because he's got
Number 5, Green,
1 assist and 3
the Asheville native, strolls back on the court. This is going to be Watkins on the line.
All right, Florida State 2 for 7 at the line. This is a 1-on-1 for their second best free throws.
Watkins hits the free throw.
Watkins puts in the first.
Armando get the ball. Sean, man, it just don't seem like it don't seem like he's selling out right now, man. Well, not the positive way. Put it that way. Watkins. Free throws not pretty, but they get it. They go in anyway. They count. 5-point game.
Can't run activate. And Ryan will get it to R.J. Davis.
Carolina gets it in. And Kudo, being guarded by Spears, gets it to Armando Baycott. Armando Baycott finds Davis. Davis pulls a quick 3. I don't like that. I don't like that 3. No, you better hit it if you showed it. Come on, baby. We had time to. Oh my gosh, we had time to set up another play. I do understand that was a wide open shot, but oh my gosh.
Play will be reviewed at the monitor during the break.
All right. Quick shot by R.J. Davis. I don't know. Maybe there was more time. Maybe there was less time on the clock than I thought. But I thought he had time to take a better shot. Then Kudo had an open shot, elbow shot. Took too long to shoot it. So I was like, hey, that was after a missed shot. Ball was deflected and back out. I would say bring it back out. Let's reset and run a play. Run a play. Take some time off the clock. I mean, but if you hit the shot, it's great. And then bodies on the floor. All right, this will continue to be a dogfight to the end. Sean, Rodney. Sean, I wouldn't expect anything less. This is the ACC's most competitive conference. This is the ACC most competitive conference when it comes to college basketball. You're right, and I don't care what anybody says. It is the most competitive. Even last year there was like how the last couple of years they're talking about how. They were saying that the ACC was kind of weak. Maybe it was down a little bit. I never thought it was down, but going to the NCAA tournament and playing one game and that's it. That is not indicative of how good a team is or a group of teams are, I think, in a conference. That's just me. All right, we're playing dumb. What are these decisions, Elliott? If anything, drive. This is going to be excruciating last 3 minutes. Couldn't put them away. Yep. Gotta finish. Don't let this one get away. I'm glad somebody's seen it like I'm seeing it, because I wouldn't have shot. I would have been on the floor. I'd have been like, no, bring it out. Let's reset. Let's see, what are they looking at? Oh, come on, that's incidental.
But Florida State has the ball down 5 with 3:56 to go. Again, Florida State, they're an NCAA tournament caliber team. They don't have the resume because of a really poor non-conference. A win today, or the nation's number 3 team.
All right, Florida State comes out with the weave, trying to get Watkins to the basket. He kicks it back out for Jackson.
He misses a great
Box out, baby. Box out.
Chase the ball down. Cormac Ryan is going to be called.
Come on, Carmack.
What a hustle play by Jackson. That's a tough one.
I don't know. Oh my gosh. Those guys, you gotta do all the little things. You gotta do all the little things. Like that was a long shot. There's no way Jackson should have got that. His own rebound on the 3. Box out. Carmack knows. Carmack knows.
His last 6 games.
Yeah, it was. Hey, that should never been that situation. Carmack, box out, baby.
And here he is
Get off of there.
9 points, but
And Florida State, boy, if they were hitting free throws, they'd be in it. I mean, they have a lead right now.
the rest of the Seminoles.
All right, they're able to hit 1.
You got to cut hard to get open right here.
2 against 3 to go.
Give it back to him. There you go. Let's go. Walk it up the court.
He's got Miller on him all the way down the floor. See if Cano will try to take him.
If you're gonna take him, you need to go now.
It's out to the right. No. Miller's got the rebound. Miller, the former guard who had a late growth spurt.
Good decision right there.
Watkins.
Watkins steps out of bounds.
Sideline and an unforced turnover by Florida.
Why do you see most of that in the? Well, okay, I understand. The pros 3-point line is pushed out further. Carolina needs to score a few more baskets. Let's go. Let's go.
Because you know there are 17 panels specifically on that side.
All right, Davis walks it across the timeline. He's taking his time. I don't like this. Let's go, coach. Run a play. Don't wait to. Oh, come on. Armando comes out. He's going to get called for a foul here.
3 to play.
Davis.
Left and short.
Dang, Armando. Can't hang on to nothing, baby. Throw it up. Kick it out. Somebody's open. Timeout.
He will get a timeout. North Carolina's third. It's not just a scoring for R.J. Davis.
You know, if Carmack Ryan had thrown that up to Baycott, would he have been ready for the alley?
Has turned the corner this season.
That's. I mean, I would have thrown it up regardless. Like,
Leading by 4 here in Tallahassee.
you know what I'm saying?
70-66. Big day in ACC hoops. Don't forget.
I wonder if Armando was saying, "Hey, throw it up. I got you. I got you."
This is a game that was supposed to be on this network right now. It is going to be over on ESPN News. BJ Hall of the Tigers.
All right, it is 66-70.
Philadelphia has 3 ACC teams projected in the field right now, the end of January.
More than enough
Carolina's 1.
to win or lose this game. More than enough time. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. We know how streaky Florida State can get shooting behind the 3-point arc. Carolina's done a decent job slowing them down.
Good start.
I'm looking for
Carolina's got to get the ball in.
downhill. I would just inbound it.
We're not running off any screens or anything like that.
Put Watkins on Davis. He's not
Oh my gosh, I saw it coming the whole way.
all the way home.
Saw it coming the whole way.
And it's a 2-point game.
Lazy pass. Oh my gosh.
Takeaways into breakaways.
Damari, what's up? And it is a 2-point game.
To the ball. Now Primo Spears to jump the passing lane.
Aaron Green Jr.
Like I said, we had to get the ball in. You can't be lackadaisical.
This has won.
And was that a
Ryan the inbounder.
look at this right here, bro.
Times during the game, Ryan gets it into Cano just in time.
In the first half, they had a 5-second, and North Carolina had to call 2 timeouts, not being able to inbound the ball.
2-point game. Carolina has let Florida State get back into it.
21 a game. Guarded by Deontay Green. A step back 3. No good.
Armando Baycott will not box out to get a rebound. He's just standing and jumping because he's taller than everybody. You got Nams or Southwest. I mean, Nerves or Southwest.
And Green. It's
I think Southwest will take him.
advantage. Watkins double team, stripped by Ingram.
Stripped by Ingram. 2-point lead by the Tar Heels. 156. Hey, like we've said the whole time, Florida State is going to be in this game the whole game. They're not going to stop.
12 in the game. He's over in the right corner now. Miller.
Baba gets it back out for 3. Finally, Carolina gets a rebound. Missed shot by Florida State. And Carolina walks across the timeline. I think they should be running a play right now and not wasting time. Armando Bacot comes up to set a token screen. And it's just a ISO. They're not going to let you get to the basket. Throws it up high off the glass. Armando Bacot boxed out under the basket. Spears, spin move, kicks it back out. Back to Spears. Spears. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Yeah, they're probably going to look at this.
Lee Cassell waves the index finger for a review.
I think it was knocked out of bounds by Bacot. Yeah, they're going to call that out of bounds on Bacot, I think. Yeah, Bacot knocks it out. Yeah,
All on the floor is off Florida State.
I can't go watch. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna go watch. I don't think I am. You going tomorrow?
Say that Spears' right hand wasn't on the ball simultaneously here. It may be a tough one to overturn, given how close those angles are.
From that angle, that is really tough.
I think it's going to be a decent game, but I still think Southwest going to end up winning that one.
So this angle's a tough angle. We can't really tell from there.
12 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. If you hadn't hit that like button, what's up? I can't get no love. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, it's 17. We got 1780 right now, and we're trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the NCAA basketball season. So help me out. That's how we're going to win this game. Tough defense. Yep.
Was this ball last off Spears or Bacot?
So sloppy, giving it away. Come on, Mono. Get a board. Something, bro. He ain't really boxing out. It's like he's just standing there using his height to try to get rebounds or get his hand on the ball. And the shorter guys are boxing him out. They are doing what Armando should be doing. Box one guy out, Armando, and you get a clean rebound. We need an offensive rebound. And we need to get the ball in bounds right here.
He's going to pull Miller off the ball here.
Oh, come on, television. Don't you mess up on me now. How in the world you have technical difficulties at this point in the ball game? Are you serious right now? All right, here we go. Davis rolls it over the front of the rim. Carolina with a needed basket. Florida State running a little weave action. Watkins is rejected by Ingram. Let's go, keep playing.
And it's going to be Green.
And the Florida State has to foul to stop the clock with 29.3 seconds on the clock. R.J. Davis playing big all year. Good block by Ingram. That was not a travel right there. That was nice. Hey, Coach, yeah, you doing right. Well, there's Mondo. 15 people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Come on, Tar Heels, finish this one off.
Was a preseason number one a year ago.
Clemson right now 5-4, 17-11 left in the first half. Duke number 12.
Has been the man at the front of it all.
Well, for North Carolina, you got
Yeah, the ACC is a guards conference.
cannot let him get
Yep. R.J. Davis hits both. 74-29. Carolina lets them roll the ball over the court. No, there you go, Davis. Make him pick it up. Screen set. Spears. Rebound by Ingram.
Ingram gets it to Davis, who is fouled with
And Davis is going to be
and that is just about
fouled and sent to the line.
an impressive closing sequence by
That's a tough young guy right there.
As the Tar Heels look poised to start ACC play.
It took him a while. It took us a while to see how good he was going to be or could be in college. You know, his first year, he and Love put under that pressure to perform. But you saw little bits and pieces. Again, didn't think he could be himself or who he was with Love out there. I mean, you know, having to share the ball.
Having a second half team all year.
And not, you know, and not, oh, come on, and not be the one bringing the ball down the court. I said that last year. Don't foul the three-point shot.
This year. Right now they're plus 12 in the second half. Green misses a three. Davis has it. Up ahead to Baycott. No need to foul. It's North Carolina's night. It always seems to be right now in the ACC. A 9-0 start for the Tar
tough one. Knew it was going to be a tough one. Carolina was able to go through some highs and lows like we always do and come out victorious. Big game by, of course, our guy, R.J. Davis. But there were some key players in this game also that stood out. I think we saw the future there for Carolina guards there and Kudo. And he's been, you know, actually he's been looking for his shot. He's been taking advantage of guys that can't guard him when they go to that man-to-man. The last few games. And he really helped us this game because I'm pretty sure he's not on anybody's radar like that. All right. And he was able to take whoever they put on him there to the basket there, especially in the second half. He and RJ, and it's kind of hard when you got two guards with that speed that can get to the basket and score. And those two guys helped us out big time. The other key, I think, in this game, of course, is not even I think. Ingram. Ingram had a great game, monster rebounding. Was stuck on 6 points there for a while, but was able to. We'll see exactly how many points he scored by the end. I mean, in a few seconds here. But yeah, he had a great game. Carmack Ryan poured in some good points there. It definitely helped us being out there defensively. And like Sean Crawley said and Rodney said, hey, we're going to win this playing defense. And they're at the end of the game, like, yeah, it shined through right there. It shined through right there in a tough game with that big block there at the end by Ingram. And just the hustle on everybody. Carmack Ryan playing hard. I think he did get into a few times there at the end there when they in that man-to-man. We've got to come up with another. Okay, I'm not gonna say it like this, but I'm just gonna say it bothers me when we go straight to ISO, and I understand it working, But sometimes I hate. Okay, I don't hate the ISO as much as I hate us with 3 minutes on the clock, or 3 or 4 minutes on the clock, holding the ball and then waiting for the shot clock to get down to like 8 seconds, and then we're going. And it's just whoever has the ball in their hands is driving and trying to get to the basket. I think we should be running offense. Now, with 2 minutes on the clock, that's different. All right, but anyway, that's just me thinking. Carolina was able to get the win. That is the big story. They remain in ACC so far, and we still got big games to go. Every game in the ACC is big. FSU is another scrappy squad. Yes, they are. They are all. We knew it wasn't going to be Ingram. Ingram. Winner, baby. 17-3, 9-0 ACC. Let's go. Yeah, Rodney. Big win. Swept them. FSU. Really needed this game. Let's go, Heels. Yeah, we took their best. Right? Like, they're not even, like the commentator said, not even their characteristic to be shooting the way they did from behind the arc. They can shoot, but 53%? Yeah, and Carolina came out and shut them down from behind the 3-point line in the second half. Big one next week against the Dukes. Yep. Hey, Michael Crawley. Hey, Smitty. Great road win despite some adversity. Road Warriors. What's up, Rodney? We got it done. RJ Davis is a superstar. he definitely is. Yes, sir. No cupcakes in the ACC. Have a great rest of the week. See you Tuesday, everyone. Let's keep it up. RJ, Sean Crawley, RJ getting the buckets in the end. No surprise. Yep. Rodney says some. Yes, we did. Yes, we did, Sean. This Carolina squad's tough. Remind me of the '93 national championship team. Michael Smitty, awesome second half. Once again. Yes, sir. Hey, guys. Hey, I thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for coming. I'm going to go over the stats, and then I'm going to get out of here. Might watch a little bit of this Duke game right here, just to really see what Duke. I mean, we know what Duke's got, but just really see what these guys have. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do a scouting report on them to see what we need to do as the Tar Heels to get a win against the Duke Blue Devils. All right. Yep. See you, Rodney. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Hey, you straight, Tar Heel K. I know you saw the game, baby. Hey, look, everybody's been going through it. Guys, I was sick during the Christmas break, and at the beginning of this week, I was feeling kind of bad. One of those. I don't think I had the temperature with it, but I was feeling achy and didn't want to get out of bed. So yeah, I understand wholeheartedly. But yo, man, the Heels, how do it? Them Heels, them Heels doing it. All right, here we go. All right, ending score 75-68. Tar Heels outscore FSU in the second half 39-27. I'd be remiss not to mention that Florida State outscored Carolina in the first half 41-36. All right. Ingram had 13 points. He had 3 steals, 1 block, that big one at the end. 17 rebounds, ladies and gentlemen. 17 rebounds. 10 defensive rebounds and 7 offensive rebounds. That's just going to work right there. Armando Bacot, 5 points. He had 2 assists. He ended up with 4 rebounds and 1 block. Elliot Kudo, 16 points. probably his best offensive output as Carolina Tar Heel. He had 6 assists, 2 rebounds. R.J. Davis, big 24 points. That's the man. R.J. Davis only had 1 assist, but he had 3 rebounds. Carmack Ryan, 10 points, 5 rebounds. And the bench after after the second half, as far as offense, did not contribute, but came in and gave some minutes. Trimble came in and gave some minutes. He did have 3 points. Probably should have had like 8 to 10 points. I think he'll come back around though. All right. Didn't see a whole lot of Withers. A little bit of Washington. Wojcik had 2 points today and a rebound. All right, for Florida State, Miller had 3 points. Green, that is Deontay, if I'm not mistaken. He had Deontay Green, 2 points today. Watkins was their, he wasn't their big scorer, but he was the guy doing most of the attacking. He did get in foul trouble with 4. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds. Worley had 4 points. Darren Green had 12 points, 4 rebounds. Cohen off the bench, and Florida State has a good bench. They scored a bunch of points. All right, Cohen had 4 points, 4 rebounds. Bo Bowen, 4 points. He also had 3 rebounds. Gainey had 2. Spears, the point guard, great game. He was the leading scorer with 15 rebounds, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Jackson had a good game. He was number 0, 10 points. And that is it for the box scores. And finally, the team stats. There it is, right there. All right, we can uncover a lot of things here. Florida State shot better from the field. They ended up shooting 43.5% from the field. A lot of that came in the first half. The second half, Carolina played a little more defense, played smarter, ran Florida State off the 3 because they're going to shoot their best shooting percentage from 3 all year today from behind the arc, and we got to continue to let them shoot. They ended up shooting 45% from behind the arc, 9 of 20. Carolina 38.1. They were 8 of 21. Free throws 79% for the Tar Heels, 19 of 24. I mean, we're leaving points out there. That's 5 points left out there. But Florida State really hurt themselves from the free throw line. They went 5 of 11 for 45%. Carolina out rebounded Florida State 42 to 32. Carolina had 11 assists to Florida State's 10, and that's simply because of the man-to-man. Neither one of these teams sets a bunch of screens. Florida State does do that weave or whatever you want to call it. You know, whoever has an alley, the best chance to get into the lane after coming off a couple of passes, they attempt to do that. So no big output of assists there. But Carolina did have 11. 5 steals. Florida State had 11. Blocks. Florida State had 2. Four. Carolina had 2. Turnovers could do you in. Carolina had 17 turnovers. The only thing that helped us on that is Florida State had 14. Both teams should be ashamed of themselves. Fast break points. This game went to Florida State, 7-4. Points in the paint, Carolina 28, Florida State 22. There's your fouls, and the largest lead stayed right there. Carolina did have an 11-point lead in the first half, and Florida State was able to come all the way back, take the lead, They had an 8-point lead. Carolina came all the way back, never relinquished it after that. All right, so this is the way the conference stands right now. It's a close one, but right now Clemson is ahead of Duke 16-12. So it could be, when Tuesday gets here that it could be another 1-2, Carolina against Duke. Once again, it could be set up just like that, depending on what Duke does right here tonight. Target, sorry, Coach G. I was a little sick. My chemo hurt me your chemo hurt you this week. Hey, man, I'm praying for you, man. I'm praying for you. Heck, who knows? I don't want to have to go through it, but I don't know what's going. I got some things too that we've got to get straight or get tested. Put it that way. If Duke loses today, I think we wrap on the regular season. I would like I said earlier, I would like to see Carolina get a regular season championship, regular season tournament, regular season championship. Yep. Hadn't seen that in a while. I would like to see it again. But what would we like to see? That could be a good community question. What would we like to see most? Carolina with a regular season championship or the ACC tournament championship? Of course, we would like to see both, but if you had to choose, which one would you choose? Regular season or the tournament? All right. All right, Duke down by 1. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm going to watch a little bit of this. I'm going to watch at least the first half and then keep tuning back in to see what's going on. Hey, guys, hope your NFL team wins tomorrow, if yours is still in it. And I'll see you guys Tuesday to see if Carolina can get yet another win.
Headed to the line.
And the new hairstyle is working well for Dylan Hunter early in this game. His second.
All right, with that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm Coach Gary. Oh, hang on. Let's check one more time.
Complete the three-point play.
See how many likes we actually ended up with today. 15 likes. 15 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so very much. Let's play the fight song. All right, thank you guys. And I'm Coach Gary. Check me out next week. Not yet. Next week, Tuesday, as a matter of fact. We'll see if these Tar Heels can win one more. And I'll see you guys next time.
That's when you got to get it on the glass. Allow Shepard to have the opportunity to put it. That's what happens when you make mistakes on the offensive end against Duke. Jared McCain, Caleb Foster.
All right, we're gonna call a timeout right here. Yeah, I was gone. I was gone, but I wanted to come right back here just to get this said and out of the way, okay? And to show you what I'm talking about. Now, I think somebody in the chat said something about Duke, and without checking, I just took that to mean that our next game is against Duke, and it is not. And I don't want anyone. I don't want the I don't want the energy to even think that we are, or I am, looking past our next game, which is going to be at 7 o'clock on the 30th against Georgia Tech. I am correct right here. I just want to make sure I'm correct. Okay. Yes, today, here we go. We just finished beating Florida State. Our next game is Georgia Tech. We got Duke after that. Duke is in February. All right. Our next game is Georgia Tech. So I'm not looking past Georgia Tech at all. Georgia Tech is 9-10. They're 2-6 in the conference. To me, that means nothing as far as having to go out and play this game. Carolina is still going to have to go play the game and win this game before we even think about getting to Duke. So we are going one at a time. We're going one game at a time. All right, we're going one game at a time. Our next game is not against Duke. Carolina's next game is against Georgia Tech. All right, Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech. Okay, we take no team for granted. Georgia Tech has Miles Kelly's a 6'6" guard, 180 pounds, scoring 14.3 points per game. Their leading rebounder is Bay Ndongo. 6'9", 214 pounds. He scores 13 points per game, and he gets about 8.6 rebounds per game. So they got they've got three guys doing different things, and so does Carolina. But and they've got George. There's going to be Nathan George, 6'3", a 6'3" freshman, getting 9.4 points a game. But 4.9 assists a game. All right, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting watching these guys play. But that's all. That's all I want to do. I want to come in and clear this up. Don't want nobody to think Coach Gary is looking past Georgia Tech. All right. All right. Carolina has Georgia Tech next. All right. Then we'll start talking about Duke. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna close this poll. Not even gonna think about that right now. My next question should have been, can Carolina beat Georgia Tech? That should be the next question. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put that up. That's the poll question right there. But we'll leave it. We'll put that in the community tab. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and end that poll right there. Bye.